Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to a brand new FIFA 20 career mode series. In this career mode, we're going to be taking over Brighton and transforming them into one of the best teams in the world. But before we get into it, YouTube's telling me only a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed. So if you want to keep up with the content, make sure to subscribe and leave a like down below. Okay, let's get into this career mode. Here we are, we've been invited to a preseason tournament, and I think we're going to advance to get a little more cash to play with. Now the question is, which competition do we go for? I suppose the one with the most money. Here we are in the brand new career mode, time to start laying some groundwork. The first thing I want to do is look for a few players that could be added to our squad. This is our current setup. Let me make a few adjustments to the lineup to see what we're working with. It may be just because I'm biased, but I've put Moy into the center midfield, and I've also put Glenn Murray up top. With this squad in mind, I think it's time to start looking for some players we can potentially add. Mason Greenwood stands out to me because of his influential performances at Man United. He's 6'1", only 17, so let's start scouting him and put him in the transfer hub. Another incredibly talented young player is Ansu Fati, so let's again scout him and shortlist him in the transfer hub. Billy Gilmore is another one that we can add. Ismail Assar is another one that we can transfer. Potentially Mason Mount as well. And I think that should do for now. These are the players we're potentially looking at buying. Once we get our scouting reports back, we'll be able to further look into these players and hopefully sign one to add to our team. I do want to get through this tournament in this episode, so I think we're going to sim all our group games and hopefully we can advance to the next round. Here we go with our first match of the career mode against Basaksehir. And they get the 2-0 win. Not a great start. We do have some offers for some of our players here, so let's look into this. Chiavari want to sign Connolly. Let's delegate this one and see if we can get any money for him. Let's also delegate this offer for March. Well, we didn't get the best of starts in the tournament, and I don't want to lose another game. So let's play this match against Wolfsburg. We're going to stick with this team for this match, and hopefully we can get a result. Here we are in the preseason game against Wolfsburg. Hopefully we can get a win. Proper, playing it out to Maupay. Let's see if he can do anything. And he's won a penalty in the 4th minute. Excellent work by Maupay to draw the foul, and Tisserand is sent off. Well, drama early on in this match as we win a penalty. Let's see if we can score it. Up steps Gross. Can he finish it? Brilliant finish by Gross. And we go 1-0 ahead within 5 minutes here. Lovely taken penalty. Kept his cool and slotted it into the top corner. The first goal of the career mode goes to Pascal Gross with a 5th minute penalty in the European International Cup. Up steps Maupay again. He's through on goal. Surely he'll finish this. Lovely finish by Maupay and puts us 2 in front. Wonderful slotted ball through to Maupay, and he had an easy finish at the end. Straight into the side netting, 2-0 to us. His first goal of the career mode, and our second here today. Hits the post, and they can't finish on the follow-up. Lovely play down the line for Gross. And here's Maupay. Can't quite apply the finishing touch for the third. And a great ball played through here. And a great block. He's gathered it again and slotted into the bottom right corner. Well, a calamity at the back for Brighton. And after a series of pinballing, Wolfsburg managed to score. Well, we resume the match 2-1. Brighton making the change now. Proper coming off. Basuma coming on. Can he make an impact here? Play through for Glenn Murray. Left for Basuma. Off the bench. Can he make an immediate impact? Yes, he can. Lovely finish from Basuma. Glided through the Wolfsburg defense and slotted it brilliantly into the bottom right corner. Lovely finish. 3-1. Coming straight off the bench and making an impact immediately. Take a bow, Basuma. Here's Maupay. Plays it square. And Glenn Murray can't miss. Wonderful finish for 4, and Brighton extend their lead. Great ball across the face here. Glenn Murray, 1 touch and shoots. Wonderful striker's finish, and a 4th goal for Brighton. Can Brighton get another one? They're coming forward here. Basuma played through again, and I've pressed the wrong button there, but Glenn Murray can't get on the end of that one. There it is, the full-time whistle. Brighton have completed a wonderful performance. Well, we needed a win here, and we got quite an emphatic one. In the end, it's finished up 4-1 here against Wolfsburg. Well, March and Connolly have both sold, so that will add a little bit of cash into our transfer budget. With that win, we have moved up into second position in Group A with our last game coming against Frankfurt. Well, here we go for our second match of the episode against Frankfurt. If we can get a win here, we can hopefully move into top position and advance to the next round. Well, here we are in the second invitational match against Frankfurt. Hopefully we can get the job done here. We'll see how it pans out. Here come Frankfurt with a real opportunity here. And in the end, Matt Ryan can claim the ball. Is set in. Oh, dangerous position to be playing around with it. And it's slotted home. And that was a real calamity for Brighton. What on earth happened there? Aaron Moy playing with it where he shouldn't be. And in the end, it's a simple finish through the legs of Matt Ryan. Just kept on by a defender, lagging behind. It's an unlucky goal to concede, but Danny Da Costa scores for Frankfurt, and Brighton are behind. Well, here's Proper, and once again, he blazes wide. It was a good opportunity, straight through the middle. Couldn't quite get his feet sorted out and get a good shot off in the end. Well, played through for Da Costa here. Oh, and Matt Ryan makes a great save, but the rebound is put in by Frankfurt. The initial save by Ryan was quite special. There's nothing he could do about the follow-up. Well, Andre Silva puts a second goal in for Frankfurt, and now Brighton are 2 behind. Here's Trossard. He's through here. Trossard, great save by the goalkeeper to deny Trossard a goal back for Brighton. He's tried to finesse it. Keeper just gets a touch that takes it out of the top corner. Out wide for Kostic here. Whips it into the box. Brighton haven't dealt with it, and Matt Ryan makes a save. It's not dealt with yet again. And that one was just wide of the post. Brighton really didn't deal with that one well. So close to beating Matt Ryan, but just ends up in the side netting. Plenty of space to work it here for Brighton, and Maupay is played in, and the goalkeeper makes a great block. And Gross has won it here. Feeds through Maupay, who can play Johannes Bach. He's got plenty of space here. Johannes Bach, straight to the goalkeeper, and Maupay follows up. Great finish for him, and Brighton are back in this match. Lovely finish here. Johannes Bach has the shot. It's blocked by the goalkeeper, and Maupay can follow up. Great goal for him, bringing Brighton back into this contest. And that's full time. Brighton couldn't quite get themselves back into the match, and Frankfurt are taking a 2-1 win here. Incredibly disappointing for us. Well, that's not the way we wanted that match to end, but Wolfsburg do take a win, which, depending on goal difference, we might still be able to go through. And there is confirmation we have made it through to the semi-finals against Mönchengladbach. We've got our scout reports back. Let's see what they have to say. Well, purely for that acceleration of 95, I definitely want to be signing Ismail Assar. And Mason Greenwood has a value of 4 million, and I think he will be an absolute steal if we can manage to sign him. Ansu Fati as well has incredible acceleration. Okay, let's start signing here. I'm going to start with Ismail Assar at right mid. Hopefully they can secure him. Well, Ismail Assar has recently joined the club and he's not willing to move. Well, Mason Mount is pretty much the only player on this list that we can actually sign. We're going to have to offer anywhere between 20 and 30 million for him. Well, I'm going to delegate to buy, starting the offer at 17.5 million and not offering more than 27.5. With that, we're going to get into this match against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Hopefully, we can come away with a win and advance to the next round. Okay, well, we're into knockout football here against Mönchengladbach. Hopefully, we can get the job done. Here we go, kicking off. here in the semi-finals of the Invitational. Oh, he's tripped over his own player there and given the ball away. And it's played in, and he's managed to score through the crowd and past Ryan. Well, I'm a bit shocked by this one. It falls over in the box, and then he collects on the edge of the 18, and it's just gone through a bunch of bodies, and Matt Ryan has no time to see it. Did take a deflection off Webster. Yeah, I thought so, to take it past Ryan. And Gladbach have a lucky first goal. Oh, and Maupay's taken down. The question is, was it inside or outside? He's given the yellow card. Oh, it looks to be just on the outside of the box. That is as close as you can get to a penalty without actually getting a penalty. It's yellow timed, and the goalkeeper makes an excellent save. Gross to take the corner. Whipped in towards Dunk, headed into the ground, and just over the bar in the end. He got up well, straight into the ground. Just a little bit too much power on that one. And it's played across the face. And Borussia Mönchengladbach get a second. Well, they worked it well, and in the end, it's a good team goal. Defender couldn't do anything, and Gladbach get a second. 2-0 down now. It's not looking good for us here in the semi-final. Proper wins the ball back in midfield. And he can play Glenn Murray in here. Glenn Murray makes it 2-1. Brings the goal back. And maybe we're not quite out of this one yet. Well, it's a lovely breakaway. The ball played through for Glenn Murray. And a tidy finish into the bottom corner. Past the goalkeeper. Nothing he can do. 2-1. Oh, and it's snuck in here. Good save. But it's bounded in on the rebound. Mönchengladbach get a third. And extend their 2-0 lead. Well, they just won possession. The block initially was good, but he's managed to get up and slot in the rebound. It's a great finish in the end, actually. Straight into the bottom corner. Played through for Maupay. He's onside. And he's actually off. It was a good finish in the end by Maupay, but he was just offside. And here's Plea. Thuram worked well. And it's pinballed around there and fallen very kindly for Borussia Mönchengladbach to add a fourth. We'll talk about insult to injury here. It's come off a bunch of players, and in the end, fallen for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Easy finish. Nothing we could do. Well, Maupay makes it 4-2. And maybe Brighton could potentially get something out of this. Good finish from Maupay in the end. Struck it very cleanly. And that's 4-2. Well, can we get something from this match? Can we rally and get 2 more goals in the final 15 minutes here? Well, no, we can't. If we're going to let them come through our defense like that, nothing Ryan could do. Straight through defense. And 5-2 to Mönchengladbach. And that's full time here. Mönchengladbach advance to the next round of the competition as Brighton and Hove Albion bow out in the semi-finals. It was a hard-fought match here today, but we couldn't do enough to get the win. There's still no word on Mason Mount as of yet, but we do have a left-back in the team who is higher rated by the name of Bong, so we'll have him slot in there. Well, there we go. Chelsea have agreed for the sale of Mason Mount for 21 million. Let's accept that and go straight into delegating contract. And there we go. Mason Mount has accepted our offer and he is officially a Brighton player. He should be able to slot in here in Aaron Moy's place. Aaron Moy can drop down to the bench as we have our first signing of the career mode. Mason Mount, welcome to the club. But with that, I think we're going to end the episode there. In the next episode, we're going to start our journey in the Premier League and officially kick off our season. So if you were keen for that one, make sure to subscribe and also leave a like if you did enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.